Hello guys, welcome to a new video of Boolean Algebra. And this is the third episode of the series. Last episode we talked about the beat. There we had ones and zeros. Normal redstone lamps. But today we are going to talk about calculators. But like Boolean Algebra. So, first, we need to go to Minecraft and go back and also go to school. Minecraft at school. Quick error, but we are here in Minecraft. And now, we got to do a type of fun Minecrafty school. This is actually much less fun. But let's get into it. Long running animation. But we have to give me a wool. But I want a stack. Great. So the traditional addition. I call it numbering. I know. Original name, huh? For example, we have this 32 plus 20. No, let's do 90 actually. 90. I have. Is that okay? What? Plus 90. No, 5. Whoa, that's 95. So 32 plus 95. So 2 over there plus 5 equals 7. I know, bad 7. But then 3 plus 9 equals 12. So, but we can't write 12. So we put the 1 over here in the extra place. Like over here. And then plus nothing because we have nothing here is just 1. So that means that 32 plus 95 equals 127. That is the only school. For now. He 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 he. But anyways, we have to now do this in the bit. How to do addition in the bit. So let's quickly get up our redstone lamp here. Boom, boom. So, imagine we have this 1 1 0 plus actually let's do 1 0 0 plus 0 0 1. So 0 plus 1 equals 1. 0 plus 0 equals 0, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. Now, what if we had, for example, like this? Well, so these are both there. So we move 1 over here because 1 plus 1 equals 10. That's what bitmap people say. Just kidding, bit people say. So then this plus that equals this. But since this is then a 0, it goes like that. So 101 plus 001 is 110. So now let's do this single bit. And here is where it gets a little more simple. So we are going to learn how to do single bit plus single bit, like this. So let's do that in the circuit. So we are here in the circuit. We do 1 and 1, and we got to combine them. So we need an output. This is the 10 output and this is the 1 output. And for the 1 output, it's basically when only one of them are on. And what's the same as that? Just the XOR gate, right? I mean, yeah. So let's quickly put an XOR gate here. And like that. And now we need a AND gate, because only if both are on, this should turn on. Also logical. And then like this and like that. So now we have a half adder, what I like to call it. And also the actual name of it. Like this, and both. Great. Now we just gotta make this in Minecraft. Back to Minecraft. Now, just like the previous episode, no, 2 episodes ago, we used redstone lamp, lever, comparator for the XOR, redstone, and maybe we're going to use an NOT gate later, and only repeater. Great. Let's put a lever, redstone, repeater, because we also need the original signal, because otherwise the XOR will interfere on the other one and it will not be that good. So let's then put redstone here, and the comparator here. Of course on subtractor mode. And we also need some wool. I forgot about that. And then put wool here, and here. Like this. Oh, that's a redstone torch, sorry. Like this, and like that. So now we have the XOR gate. And now we need to put like this goes up, around, like this, like this, like this, like this here. Also remember to take the first redstone, because if you put it like this, even if this is for example on, like that, it will go here, and this AND gate will also turn on. So that's what we do not want. And if we put a repeater there, it only goes one direction, and we're going in the opposite direction, so it does not interfere. A little logical, I'm guessing. Well, what is that? Was that my achievements list? Anyway, we're not going to talk about that, because that's not what we're here about. And we are going to go here. We're going to do a simple AND gate going like this, here, into a redstone lamp. And then we have the half adder, like we had in circuitvice.org/simulator. So we turn this on, this on, turns on, and turn both on, only that one. So, boom, we have the half adder. This is good for single bit plus single bit, but we need to add 3 bits. So I'll tell you why. Just like in decimal, for example, if these are 2, you put on this one, so that adds to here. just like in decimal, you always need another extra bit for if the previous two got turned on. So, we need to make that, where it adds 3 bits together. And therefore, we also need 2 half adders and some wiring. So, let's go to circuitverse.org/simulator and do that. We are back. Ha 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 ha. And now we are going to remove these outputs. And we are going to make another input over here. And how do you copy paste? Okay, for now we are not going to copy paste. Wait. Is this a copy button? No, what? No, I want to copy. Okay, we cannot copy paste. But then we have here, we need another XOR gate, like here. And we also need a AND gate. Let's put it here for now. And the XOR output goes into here. And this bit also goes into this XOR. And they also both go into here. Now the XOR is just the XOR output, so like that. And then here we are going to add a OR gate, because if one of these two and this one is on, then this AND gate will turn on, and then we also need to render it. And then we also need the output like that. So now we have it, folks. I don't think there are any folks here. But then like this, and all like this, and all 3 of them both are on. Let me explain why. If one of them are on, it goes to here, the XOR goes around, again the XOR, and puts the XOR output. If only this one is on, XOR output, because this is only on if one of these two are on. If 2 are on, either only these 2, it goes AND output, OR gate, boom. If one of here and this one is on, then XOR here, go around, XOR, double XOR, by, and OR gate, boom. And if all 3 are on, then AND gate, OR gate, boom. And then if there's no XOR, so the XOR here is actually on, because there's no XOR to tackle and cancel it and turn it into an AND gate, causing this to go here. Actually, quite smart and simple, right? Now, all we have to do is we have to make it in Minecraft. Yay. Alright, here's the first input, the second, and the third. So first what we want to do is here we want to create a simple. Okay, why did I put it so far out from each other? Here we want to create a simple half adder. So let's quickly do that. By the way, you can also do it like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna do it normal, like this, boom, 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 like this, and then here you can still have one more redstone dust because of the mats, and then we put it that way. And then we have a AND gate. I hate wiring a AND gate. Like this, like that, like this. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that was actually kind of funny. I love what just happened. like this, like that, like not gate, not gate, redstone, redstone, not gate, redstone, 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 redstone. What? Oh, wait. Boom, 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 boom. Redstone goes this way. And now, here, we are going to make another XOR gate. Great, right? Wow, so cool. Hey, why is it laggy all of a sudden? Like this? No, wait. It needs to be exactly here. Then this one, like that. And then also we want boom. Here, repeater, redstone, boom, 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 boom. And then here it has to go over like that. And then since this is the AND gate, it goes here. And then here we have our redstone lamp. And then here we have boom, 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 and then yeah, woo! Let's even it out. Let's make it even. It out. Great. We have it. This time not, folks. So let's put this on. That turns on. Let's put this on. That turns on. Let's put this on. That turns on. Let's put these two on. Only that one. It should. But why not? Oh, it's simple. Why not? We just forgot to repeat the signal strength. Ooh. Cuckoo, that was a long redstone wire, you can say, huh? You gotta do that sometimes. But I was too dumb therefore. I did not realize it. Let's do these two. And now let's do all three. 3, 2, 1. Both bits are on. But now we need to talk about the fill adder. Just kidding, this is the fill adder. I think you were like, but we do need a multi-fill adder. And now you're like, okay, broski turned twice, 180 degrees. Wait a sec. So, first, how many bits do we want to add on top? We are gonna start with, let's say 3. I don't know how to make this more efficient, but I do know how to make it a little more efficient. First, you want to place your redstone wool here. Like this. And then you want to make it a little further, of course. And then here, your XOR. Like this. Then here under, you do your AND gate. Like this. Over here. And here we already have a half adder. And then what you want to do is you want a input here. But that is for later. So, let's quickly go back up here. Like this. like this, and then here you want to put like a here-ish, and then you want to have a repeater here, and then you want to do another one. Great, huh? Okay, like this way. And then we have our XOR here. By the way, this is actually supposed to go here. Like this. Alright, then here we have the XOR. Boom. Aye! And we can make it above. Don't ask me about redstone physics, please. But then we go around like this. We forgot. Okay, wow. How are we going to do this? Wait. I actually don't know. But then you want to wire this to an AND gate. And the AND gate goes this way. By the way, this goes this way. No. This way. And the XOR goes here. And then here, okay, how do we... Okay, wait. Oh, oopsie, bad hiccup. Well, let's quickly continue. The video kind of stopped. But from now, I want to see you finish this up. I will give you 10 seconds and then I will give you the answer. It doesn't have to be exactly like it just has to look like it, or it has to just work. It can be in your style, any style, but I just want that it works. And I also want that you give me your method. Leave it in the comments if you want to, or have an account, YouTube account. Mostly parkouring be like, but now I will give you the answer. First, repeater to get it. Then you want a block, hard powered block, and then we'll do the rest and dust under. You don't have to have this. I just want that you have a repeater going here. Like this. And then also it has to go over. Also not needed. But I just think it's more comfortable. Like this. And then here we have a NOT gate. And then here we have another NOT gate. And you might think, wouldn't this interfere with this? But it's soft powering. Just like we talked in the first video. So this redstone won't power. And then we have this. And let's put it... where could we put it? Maybe we could make it go around. And then like this. Like this. Like this. Why is it still on? Oh yeah, the OR gate, of course. So there's the answer. Now this is off. So now let's put, for example, this one on. Let's see. It turns on. Let's put this one on. It turns on. Let's put both on. It turns off. But then where's the extra? Well, the extra gets outputted here. Ta-da! But then you might think like, hey, wait a second. But how does it then Where's the third bit? This just looks like a more complicated half adder. Well, here's the third bit. See, if you copy paste this over here, then this input will be the third extra bit. Like we talked earlier in this video, it's the extra bit sent by here, causing it to work. Like, for example, here if we turn this on, it also turns that on, and we can also turn this on and all three on to have this on and this on, which means we have a full adder but more compact, a small bit more compact. And then if you copy paste this here a bunch of times, you can also rewire it to be more beautiful. Okay, why did I say it like that? And then blah blah blah. You can do whatever you want. But in the next episode, we are going to turn this into, let me tell you, encoders and decoders. If you don't know what that means, it's basically just, if it's like this, do that. If it's like this, do that. It's basically an encoder is basically a multi-if chain, and a decoder is basically a multi-if chain to turn it back. And we can do if like 0, 0, 1 turn to 1, if 0, 1, 0 turn to 2 for the encoder. For the decoder it turns back, which allows us to turn these complex with co-surrounded bits and turn it into much more easier numbers that we can understand with our own brains. Well, we can also understand the bits, but even 4-year-olds could understand these numbers if they know how to play Minecraft, which I bet you they don't. But this is the end of this video, so I'll see you in the next video, and until then,